friends, so a lot has happened in the past 2 years since my last upload, but the one most positive thing is I'm making healthy changes and have lost a total of 53 pounds. A lot of people are wondering how I did it and are asking me a lot of questions, so I asked people to give me a list of things that they want to know, and I would record this video. So here goes nothing. So the first question is, how does it feel now that you're close to your goal, and what would you tell people? I never had a goal, and I think that was what helped me lose weight. I made like mini goals. I was 240 pounds. My goal was to get to 230. My goal was to get to 220. My goal was to get to. But as I started shedding more pounds, I was like, I think I would be more comfortable at this weight. But I think when I first started out, not having a goal is kind of what helped me. I wasn't really worried necessarily about the scale. I was just worried about kind of how I looked. And I think that's what I would recommend the most. For anyone who wants to take the step to lose weight but is scared to continue, how do they start? For anyone who wants to lose weight, my dad always has the saying, and it's nothing beats a failure but a try. So I kind of just feel like if you really feel like you are not your best self, you are your worst self, then what's wrong with trying? And it's okay. It's okay to try, and it's okay to fail. It's okay to have bad days. Yeah, so don't be scared. If you're confused on how to start, my best advice really would just be follow a bunch of people who you want to look like that are in the fitness world. If you still want to remain plus size, follow what is her name? Iona Fit or Iona Fit. I'll put her at. I'm not quite sure how to say her name. There's so many different trainers that give advice to help achieve your goals, and I think that is the best way to learn things is to find people that look like your goals and kind of not emulate what they're doing, but just kind of learn from them. And when you're ready, just step off and do your own thing. How often did you work out when you first started? I wouldn't say I worked out. So when I was 240 pounds, I worked out with my sister, and that was, I want to say 2019. I worked out with my sister Tyler, and she helped me lose 20 pounds. But during quarantine, when I lost the rest of the weight, I told myself that I would skate every day because I wanted to be good at skating. But it wasn't to lose weight. It was just because I wanted to be good at skating. I guess every day, but it wasn't anything. I think the fact that I went from sedentary to just skating, I think that was really what made the hugest of difference. But it wasn't super strenuous activity. How will it be in the gym with people around? I guess when you're new. What's really weird about this is I don't really go to the gym now. I don't. When I was heavier, I did go to the gym. I feel this is a common fear among people who are bigger, but I promise you that the only people that are judging at the gym are the people who have no room to judge. If anything, the people who are at the gym that are ripped and fit, they're the most helpful people. They're really nice, and I've actually made a couple of gym buddies, just kind of just being there every day. I followed a couple people, and they taught me a couple of things, and I think that you shouldn't be scared to go to the gym. I think that you should just go into the gym and just put in the work. Everybody is there just to be the best versions of themselves. So, no one's worried about you. No one's really looking at you. And I think that that's one of the things that you kind of have to get over. But yeah, also, side note, if you are in school, one of the best places to go, the best gyms to go to, if you are in school, is your school gym. Because if you don't want people staring at you or anything, usually the school gym really isn't packed because nobody is really in it. So, pro tip. What is the highest weight you weighed and the lowest? The highest weight that I've weighed was 240 pounds. That was rough. and that put me at a size 16. And the lowest I weighed was 187.2, and that's during the duration of this whole like weight loss journey. That's not like the lowest I've ever weighed, but yeah, that put me at a size 10-ish, 8, because like the 10 is pretty loose, the 8 is kind of tight. So when did you realize you had an eating disorder? So for any of you guys who do not know, I have a BED. I don't even think you can say the word on YouTube, so I don't really want to get in trouble or get this video taken down. But yeah, I had a BED, and the point that I noticed that I had this problem was when I told myself that I would lose weight. This was around 234 pounds. I went on a diet and I wanted cupcakes. So I went to the store and I got cupcakes, but I got the combination cupcakes. So it like had chocolate and vanilla and it was 12 cupcakes. And I sat in the car and I ate all of the cupcakes and I cried. And I'm smiling saying this, but like at the time, it was like a really, really sad moment for me because I think what like really triggered it was like the fact that my mom had passed and I kind of found comfort in all of these foods. And I mean, I smile about it now, like I smile a lot, but like it's not funny, like, but I'm in a much better place, and I feel like even though I have bad days, I have a really like I've kind of found a healthy relationship with food. If you guys want me to like go more in depth about that story and how it is dealing with binge eating disorder and weight loss, let me know because I'd be kind of happy to like share my story and everything because I just feel like with this whole fitness page and YouTube, like I kind of want to be as transparent as possible. I don't really want to hide anything, and I just kind of want you guys to like know that like even with a BED, like you can lose weight, like it's okay. Does body dysmorphia affect you in any way? Body dysmorphia has always affected me. That's something I have too. The lowest I've ever been was 150 pounds, and that put me at like a size 6, but I'm 5'7". I remember when I was that size, I Googled like how to be 130 pounds, and like I would try these fad diets like the military diet or like the egg diet, and I would just basically like starve myself because I just felt like I wasn't really adequate enough. And honestly, I'm pretty sure body dysmorphia affects everybody, but I think you just kind of have to realize that, you know, no one is perfect and you are you, and that's good. And if you don't like something about yourself, you should change it, but it should never ever sacrifice your health at all. That time and that point in time, I feel like me Googling how to be 130 pounds wasn't healthy because like I would be severely underweight. When did you start seeing your results? Honestly, I still don't see my results. Like, logically speaking, I know I'm smaller, but like I feel like my dimensions are still the same. Like I feel like my back rolls still draw. Like my arms are still like kind of drawing, but like yeah, I feel like that's a part of like the body dysmorphia. Yeah, I still don't see results. Like I just know logically I'm a size 10 to 8 now, and I was a 16 before, but I just still feel like I look the same. So that's why when people are like, oh my God, like you look so different, I'm like, because like in person, I just feel like I'm just there. Like I'm just like, but like in videos, I feel like I look smaller, but like I just feel like I'm not where I need to be. But yeah, if I had to like pick a number, like on when I started to see results, I think it was after I went to Wonderland. And Wonderland is like when you reach like under 200 pounds. Me personally, I felt like, oh, like I'm not like super, super frumpy lumpy. I'm just like a little frumpy, you know? The next question is, what's your diet like? Honestly, I eat whatever I want to eat, but I eat healthier alternatives. I used to be more strict with macro counting and stuff, but I don't do it. It's just a lot of work. I don't like doing it. I'm not trying to be like shredded, so I don't really care to do it. But yeah, I kind of eat whatever I want, but I find healthier alternatives because I have a binge eating disorder. I feel like restriction only leads to binging, so I don't restrict, but I find healthier alternatives. I've accepted the fact that I'm going to eat pizza, but it doesn't have to be greasy pizza store pizza. It can be pizza I made out of 2-ingredient dough and non-fat cheese and tomatoes and like turkey pepperoni. And it's pretty good, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, I let myself have like stuff every once in a while, but like stuff that's like greasy, but I don't make it a habit because I feel like if I make it a habit, I'll like relapse and I'll just start, you know, eating things that are like really bad for you. But yeah, I eat pastries, I eat pizza, I eat chili, I eat ice cream, I eat all of those things. It's just I eat healthier alternatives to those things. So, the last question that I'm going to answer is, how do you stay motivated and not be tempted to cheat yourself? I don't honestly like this is gonna sound weird. At first I was really motivated, but honestly I'm not motivated now. Like I care about my health, but like I'm not motivated. Like I don't have like I'm not like this is what I want, this is what I want, this is what I want. I'm more like these are habits and I just do these habits. It's not like I'm doing anything that I wouldn't usually do. So it's not really motivation. It's just like this is what I do. I've made it a habit. Now I'm doing the habit. As for not cheating yourself, just like the last question, I've accepted the fact that I'm going to eat certain things like all the time because I like those things. So I found healthier alternatives. However, I'm not going to act like I don't cheat. Like I have ice cream, I have pizza, but like it's like few and far between. Like I might have Chick-fil-A like every 2 weeks, but like there was one point in time where I was having like 2 Chick-fil-A sandwiches, a large fry, and a like large frosted lemonade like every other day, and that's not okay. So thank you guys for sending me questions. I appreciate it. I'll upload some more. Let me know if you guys want me to actually like go in depth about my story, or let me know if you guys just want me to talk about how I lost weight and like what exactly I did. But yeah, thanks for watching this video. I'll talk to you guys later. Peace out, Boy Scouts and Girl Scouts. Bye.